hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I get asked to compare these two chronological study Bibles, so I figured we would. So this is the Reese Chronological Study Bible, which I really, really like. I like the Reese Chronological Bible, period, even without the study part. And this is the NKJV Chronological Study Bible. Now, I think it is absolutely awesome that they're coming out with these chronological Bibles. Another great Bible out there, may have to do kind of a comparison review of that sometime too, is the Life Application Chronological Bible. Now, of course, chronological Bibles, you're not going to want to take it to church, so to speak, because it's in chronological order. So when they say, turn to Matthew 28, well, Matthew 28 is going to be blended in with Mark 16, Luke 24, John 21, maybe Acts 1, and it's just going to be all over the place. Or if they say turn to 1 Kings 14. Well, it's going to combine Samuel, Kings, and Chronicles. It's going to be very difficult. So I just thought let's see, we'll open it to pretty much the same place. If we can do that. See, that really doesn't say. Well, we're still close. This is Isaiah. Yeah, this is going to be close. And just give you a little view. Now, I do want to commend Thomas Nelson for how they did the NKJV Chronological. The box is stunning. The leather soft is stunning. The inside is amazing. And so it's going to have more bells and whistles than the Reese Chronological. But now, just for pure chronological study, the Reese kind of on every page tells you the time period you're at, like with specificity. Because Ed Reese, he taught up there at Hiles Anderson for many years, and he just spent decades on biblical chronology. And I noticed that he has aligned more with Usher. But so like on this page, when it says it's going to be from 759 to 739 BC, 759 to 743 BC, on and so forth. On this, I don't get that. But I'm going to get more other stuff. Let me show you what I mean by other stuff. And man, this is just so well done. But like arts and literature, droughts, that type thing. So this is going to be more of a traditional study Bible, but it's just not going to have a lot of the bells and whistles that the NKJV study Bible has. Now, it's a phenomenal size, and it's great reading. It's probably 10 and a half point print. It is that good. Now, another thing that I greatly like that the Reese did is these tabs, because those tabs really help, because they're various time periods, and then you see the big tab at the bottom means that you get to the back of the book. I'm going to do a little size comparison here for you, and you can see, other than thickness, they are almost the identical size. And just, basic study Bible size, it's going to be somewhere around 9 by 6. Let's see if we can see. It is going to be 9.5 by 6.5. But its thickness, I'll show you thickness this way too. You can tell the Reese is quite a bit less thick. And I was able to get this New King James several months ago on a really good sale. I noticed that it retails for $79.99. Like, I did not pay $79.99 for it. I don't remember what I paid for it. I'm going to guess $22.49, if I remember correctly, from Christian Book Distributors several months ago. So the Chronological Study Bible, the Reese, like this is the Life of Christ. And you can see it just doesn't have a lot in the way of study notes. The NKJV has a wonderful glossary in the back. Let me get to the life of Christ here. You can just tell, I mean, there's just more bells and whistles. So somebody like me, I mean, I'm just going to use both, if you know what I'm saying. I like chronology. I like numbers, I guess, is the biggest thing. And so it's just something I'm going to do is I'll just use both of them. Let's go before the introductions. We've already seen that the NKJV Chronological Study Bible is going to have more study helps. But now it's going to be probably less conservative based as well. But let's see, like before the life of Jesus, if it has anything with like an introduction to the life of Jesus. But man, there's got a ton of other stuff if it doesn't have that. Let's just find it. And you can find stuff in the back. Let me just show you this. This is like an excellent little dating piece there. Let's see if we can find something here. This is the life of Christ. History between the Testaments has a real good life of the Lord, 5 BC to 30 AD. This is kind of what you're going to get in the Reese, in that same deal. And let's go to the back here. I just can't get over the leather softs anymore. I mean, this, I know it retails $79.99, didn't pay $79.99, but the quality of this book, of this Bible, I mean, is just absolutely incredible. Now, this is one good thing at the back that the NKJV Study Bible has. Always very helpful. Like in a Bible like this, it's very hard to find specific things, but then you can look in the back and it'll have a glossary or, you know, place to find it, a table of contents type thing. And then you can see here, like in the Reese, it's going to have a great chronology. It's going to stick really close to Usher, but not totally. If my past studies and my memory serves me correctly. It's put out by Bethany House. Bethany House is probably best known for like Janet Oak books and amazing Christian fiction. They're really the Christian fiction propagators there. This has over 200,000 in print, it says. Now, I noticed it's got, like, before I show you that, yep. It's got like what page to find everything on. It doesn't have a concordance or anything. The Chronological Study Bible is going to have that. So at the end of the day, with total information, the Chronological Study Bible is going to have far more total information in there. It's more like a traditional study Bible. The Reese is going to be more conservative. It's going to come in the King James. I don't think the Chronological Study Bible currently comes in the King James, only in the New King James Version. So the Reese is more, I would call it more of a bare bones type study Bible. It's going to be just like the Reese Chronological Bible, just with some study helps thrown in. Whereas this is going to be more of a full-throated study Bible. I did want to show you just, I mean, just the care that they took in making this box and everything. To me, it's just gorgeous. Let me just show you the back here too. The Reese is a little better size, a little thinner. So because I'm conservative, because of my studies, I personally have seen the Usher is more correct. I'd probably still stick with the Reese Chronological Study Bible, but this has a ton of information to commend itself, and you're not going to go wrong with either one. So God bless. I love you in Jesus' name. Talk with you later.